Hey everybody, and welcome to your epic challenge. And what I need you to do today is to find at least, so you could do more, 10 books that you want to read this summer. If you want to keep that brain ready for second grade, you need to read every day this summer for at least 20 minutes. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to have fun today. And we're going to find some cool books. So this is what I want you to do. The first thing is when you're on your account in Explore with the binoculars, right? You can see things that you've maybe started reading because it says continued reading. So these are books I've already kind of looked at before. There's also suggestions of things that you might like to read. Then there's what everyone is reading. There's popular series. There's top picks that other kids like, okay? And then there's top picks for Read to Me. You know, if it's green, it will read to you. That doesn't mean you have to have it read to you. You could hit pause and read it yourself if it's at your level, or if you want to give yourself a challenge. Then there's top picks of nonfiction. There's top picks of videos. Now, today I only want you to focus on the books, okay? So, the first thing that I saw that looked pretty cool to me was this one. It says Bark Park, and it is Read to Me, but I want to check it out. So remember, just hit pause and see. Try reading one page before you favorite it. If it's giving you trouble and frustrating you, and you're spending so long stretching out words, that book's not going to be fun for you. So don't favorite that. But take a look at it, see if it's something that you're interested in, see if you can read it, and then what you can do is you, at the very top, in that blue, hit the heart. So I'm going to tap it and hit that heart. Okay? So that way it is in your favorites now, so you can find it easily. So let me show you how. On the bottom, that blue bar, it says My Library with a heart. Oh, I am offline. Let me get back online. So in My Library, you go back to Explore, and then in My Library it says Recently Read. Okay? But then, let me make sure I'm off online. Explore My Library. If I go up to favorites, there's Bark Park. So I have two favorite books right now that I want to read this summer. One is Fancy Nancy, and the other is Bark Park. Okay? So in your library, that's what you've already read. But if you go back to Explore and you click the heart favorites, so let me get out of there. Let me go to comics. And let me go back to favorites. Here's your summer reading, okay? So these are books that you want to read. So let's explore some more. I'm going to go back to the binoculars on the bottom, and I'm going to explore. I'm going to click For You, okay? So let's see another one that might look good. I do love the Smurfs. Let me see. Oh, this looks like a comic book. Oh, you know what? That doesn't interest me. So I'm going to get out of there. I don't want to favorite that one. That's not something I'm excited about to read. Okay. This one looks funny. Scaredy Monster rides a bike. Let's see if it's something I can read.
One sunny afternoon.
Okay. Hit pause. You want to read this by yourself. Now, if you get stuck, you can always use the helper. All right, this looks like a good fit book for me. So I'm going to come out of it, and I am going to put a heart at the top, and that will favorite it. So let me show you again. So if you go up at the top, there's the heart. I hit favorites. Now Scaredy Monster is in there. I have 3 books already that I want to read for summer. Remember, you can also hit the search button at the bottom. Okay, so maybe you want to read books on space or fairy tales. This is another way that you could search for some summer books. Look at all the math books there are. Dogs. Maybe you love dogs, or Legos. Let's check out Legos. Are there any Lego books? I want to see if there are any at my reading level. So I'm going to hit reading level. And then remember, we are FNP, Fountas and Pinnell. And let's say I'm an E through an I. Show results. Oh, fiddlesticks. There are none in my level. Does that mean I can't favorite them? No, you can still favorite them. You can unclick that, show results, and maybe you just want to read one for fun. This one looks awesome. Look at the table of contents. Oh man, no way, way too hard. X out of there. Okay, so this is how I'm just exploring books. Remember, there's the read to me option if you like to read to me books. But remember, don't always use read to me books. You have to read by yourself too, or you're not going to get better. Man, already there are books that I am super excited to read, and I bet you will too. Look at all the wild animal books, exploring the world. Look at the nonfiction ones. Ooh, rocks and minerals. I know a lot of you like rock books or tornadoes. So remember, there's different ways you can search by typing in a topic. You can go to explore, and there's a bunch of recommendations here. Science, adventure, laugh out loud. Okay, and you can click on FNP and go to your reading level. You could click on read to me. Now I want to show you. There's some really cool books, but they're audiobooks, and they're purple. The audiobooks mean you're not going to see every page. You're just going to listen to the story. It's almost like you're closing your eyes and you're listening. Okay, so those might not be really good fit books for you because you're not going to be able to see them. Okay, you just kind of have to imagine. It's almost like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when I read to you. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is in your mailbox. So I have given you some new mail. You have chapter books, you have jokes, and then you have pets, and you have graphic novels. Now I'm going to start a new mailbox called Mrs. Franzak's Summer List. Books that I think I want to read this summer and you might enjoy too. So here's your challenge. I want you to go in, hit explore, find some books that interest you. I'm going to click for you. And then favorite them. Don't favorite them until you try to read them. Remember, these are books that are going to help your brain. I can't wait to see your 10 favorite books. If you want to go crazy and do 20, go crazy and do 20. All right, have fun.